taste, and that I love that, and it's rare, so I look forward to it. And then the black, the other black in me is the sweet potato pies, which I love. So, and those can be made anytime. My grandma used to make them a lot when she was around, but now it's more of a Thanksgiving or maybe Christmas thing.
Yeah. Okay. So my question is it only one or the other? Because we know there's sweet potato and there's pumpkin pie, right? And it really just depends on the family setting. People like to put in the black white thing. All my black families always had both. So I always wondered, people have a preference. It only depends on how you make it because it don't taste that different, right? Like everybody puts brown sugar and cinnamon in both of them. Like how different is it tasting? How different is the texture, right? No, tell me, please, because to me, they're just sweet ass pies that we don't expect to be pie until that season comes around.
Done right, there should be a distinct difference in texture and taste. All right, now I put it to you like my mom's side of the family, they make sweet potato pies. What they do, I've been trying to take their recipe, trying to perfect it. I love the taste of it. It it's definitely what's her name? Patty. Patty's didn't quite taste like it, but the
Oh,
taste
Patty
as
pie.
good as yeah, Patty's pie. But it's my point is it's different. Like my other side of the family, my grandma Lewis, um, she didn't bake, but she loved pumpkin pie. She would buy it, and I eat it. It's a different texture, it's a different taste. I
Yeah,
don't think they're the same. Now you can make them so they're very similar, but I feel like if you make your sweet potato pie right, and I say right, the way I know it to taste is what I mean to say. It should be distinctly different. I prefer sweet potato pie to pumpkin pie, but I will eat pumpkin pie. It's fine. Yeah, pumpkin pie put some
yeah,
whipped cream on it's even better. It's got pumpkin has you gotta, for me, I gotta be in the mood to eat a pumpkin pie, or else it could taste disgusting. Um,
it can taste a little bland. It can taste a little
yeah,
bland, um, bland and tart. Oddly enough, even though it's kind of a mellow flavor, it's odd, right?
yeah. So you gotta be in the mood. Sometimes I eat a pumpkin pie. I like after I take a bite, it's like, no, I don't even want this. I can't do this today.
I will say that with pumpkin pie, you have to give it a little more of a rigging to make it a little sweeter, so to speak. You got to do a little more with the accoutrement. Put a little cinnamon, a little nutmeg. You might put some brown sugar in that thing to try to make it taste like sweet potato pie, right? Like that's
Yo,
the thing.
and my
But
family's never made pumpkin pie, so it might be the thing where every time we got it, we bought it from the store, and maybe there's a little bit bland, and I
it
haven't
might
seen
be
the real deal, so it might be closer to,
right.
sweet potato that
It
I know.
it might not be made for the pros. It might just be made for the Joes. It happened, right? Like it ain't
That's right.
everything ain't for everybody, right? Me,
Well,
I
does your
like.
family make both pies?
They all make sweet potato pie. I think my mom used to make both, and I think she just did it just to say she could do it. But I think she prefers sweet potato pie too. But I have been to various gatherings of the Black Endeavor because you know me, I'm the type that holidays come around, I go to houses and get plates. So like various black houses, always usually had both, and I've had a few that had only, but most of them had both, right? And for whatever reason, they had some auntie that was allergic to pumpkin, or some auntie that was allergic to sweet potato. They just did both. It was whatever foolishness they were doing. But sweet potato pie was definitely more decadent. It definitely tried to make that seem more like a dessert, if that makes sense in that respect. But I think they're both acquired. Um, we're not going to get a sweet potato spice latte, but that's not how that works. But of course, at the same time, pumpkin spice latte to me doesn't taste like nothing. It just doesn't, right?
Okay.
Until I
Well,
put
you're the coffee drinker. I don't
until I
I don't
put
know.
some
I know
vanilla.
this is pumpkin
Yeah,
spice season,
and it ain't
right? Everybody's talking about it.
it's a latte though, right? So it's sugar and it's flavor. Like that's what lattes are, and pumpkin spice ain't got no flavor. That's why people call it basic, right? It's a fundamental flavor. It is the base product of something that can be more. Whenever I order pumpkin spice, I'm adding brown sugar. I may be adding some kind of vanilla syrup, maybe some caramel syrup. And at this point, it's a different drink, right? Like it's not pumpkin spice. People that drink that stuff straight, it doesn't even taste like coffee to me. I don't know what they're drinking. Like,
Yeah,
but no,
man,
yeah,
I am loving the designs. Your shirt, your coffee cup. And it reminds me of.
oh,
Are, are you getting these
oh, you like
from?
you like the Bay Z? You like that?
Yes, the
This this
Basie.
this I got as a gift for my engagement. Um, Me and the wife had dual cups, and mine says Bay Z, hers says fiance. Very very cute. The
Nice,
only problem
nice,
with it
nice.
is I can still use mine, but she is no longer a fiance, and the cup just sits there, and I feel like a very accomplished man in that sense. That I'm powering forward in her honor.
Well, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
You're going to tell me I look like one of them wish campaign apps?
Nah. Well, right now you look like a leaner version of Big Jaw. Uh, Big Jaw, internet personality.
Uh,
You to the max.
yes,
Well,
to
not
the
yes, to
max.
the max.
Yeah,
Uh,
Big Jaw. Big Jaw's the man. Oh yeah.
he's always his shirts are always. I think his branded of you know. I forgot the title, but what does he go? But, his hood good or
Oh yeah.
his brand of stuff, like what you have on your shirt or something. Usually about
Yeah.
buns or what's he called? Yams is his
Yams.
first.
Yes.
Yes,
You're familiar with
Yam
Yams, though.
watch and whatnot.
That is
Yeah.
another. That was another one of the family tree of sweet potato, right?
Yes, and I remember when I was in Atlanta, I recalled you guys were not calling them yams. You had a different word, but it was very similar.
Yeeks.
There you go, yeeks. There you go. You guys, ATLians are uh, yeeks people.
uh, Sometimes like it feels weird, right? Like you know me. I grew up in Ohio, but I've been coming to Atlanta since I was about 5. Like every summer, I've been here, right? So this has never not felt like home, right? And every time somebody talks about something that's so Atlanta, I catch myself because I'm like, I'm not really Atlanta, and then I'm like, well, I guess I kind of am because if I've been here that long, those are years of experience before living here.
I
But,
mean, if Bow Wow's Atlanta, then you're Atlanta.
why bring Shad Moss into this? He's gonna look.
Because it's
He's gonna post his video on while he's on some private plane on the tarmac in some airport. I don't need you to. I don't need that kind of smoke.
blow you up. So you're gonna go viral, man. That's what we're here for.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to grow a little bit. This allergic reaction has given me an appreciation for consistency for people that power through stuff. Because I'm telling you, I have lived on Benadryl for the past week, and I have been on an even high. Like
I,
I'm not loopy or anything, but I'm definitely going like this every now and then.
I'm kind of starting to worry about you, man. Are
Yeah,
you? Do you know what the offending
I do
element
not.
is?
I do not. And let me tell
You
you
might
something
need to go
else.
to the
That
hospital.
no, no. So here's the other thing. Well, it's pretty much out of my system now. But like the other issue I have is I try to make an appointment with the allergist, right? One that I thought was in my network. Apparently, he was just out of it, and they were like, "Yeah, so we got your appointment set for Thursday, and we were looking at your insurance, and it looks like it's going to cover it up to your deductible, and that's going to put you right at about $900 if we do the 48 sticks to see what you're allergic to." I said, "I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, huh? How much? Not nine? Not who? Nah, I can't. 900. Just
Wait, so your
nine hundred
deductible for
dollars
this
to
procedure is $900.
yes to give me another allergic reaction."
This is because they're out of network, or because that's just what your insurance will
I'm
cover?
gonna go with out of network, even
Okay, let's hope.
though from going from the site from my job that's who they referred me to, but it wasn't necessarily a Piedmont doctor. And I don't know if it was completely out of network or not. So I'm going to try
Oh, the
somebody
site may
who's
be in network, but the doc may not. Something like
right.
that. Sometimes, yeah,
Exactly.
gotcha.
So I'm going to check that, go back, find an allergist that is completely and utterly under our umbrella, and then see what that is. If it's the same thing, then I might bite the bullet next year. But I can't do it now because, as I told you before, I've been wrapping presents.
I
So
understand.
we will have to look for $900 to make me have an allergic reaction. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm just going to stay off gluten for a little while and see and
What
see
has
what
this
happens.
happened before
Not like
for you?
this. So like I really think it was seasonal allergies because my seasonal allergies have found a way to manifest themselves differently different times, right? So in different years, I've had wheezing and coughing. You remember we've had those coughs that come and don't go away forever, even though you're not sick. You
Please don't
get
let me get sick again.
get
I
that
hate
post nasal drip that comes on down. Sometimes I used to wake up and my eyes would be like pussy
those.
and like almost crusted clothes, and then I would get in the shower and it would clear all the way up. Um, and then other times I would have not really a hay fever, but these things where my eyes would be real red. Like all kinds of things happen. This is the first time I've had hives, and
Okay.
I know that can come from stress as well. So I'm hoping that's not it, because if so, Lord help me, because that's where my hair went. Right?
Well, you could have aggravated. Maybe, the allergies combined because what this is the time, supposedly. I don't know.
It's just
Yeah.
time, and I think
With stress,
it was
it's
a
just,
perfect storm of stuff. Right? So I just got married. Right? I'm in a new home, and well, not a new home, but it's a new home situation. Right? And we are trying to balance, and that can be stressful. And I'm the type that does not outwardly show stress, so I would not be surprised if it's affecting me on the inside, right? And then we had some mold in the bathroom. It's something I had to get done a while, but we finally did it. We had some money from getting married, so we had that fixed. But they took that out, and the insulation, all that took out, and that bathroom was open basically for like a week before they could come fix the thing out. Could have got something that way too,
yeah,
even
yeah.
though that reaction didn't happen until after they had fixed it. So like, because they had came and fixed it on a Thursday. No, they fixed it on Thursday, a Saturday. Saturday they fixed it. A Saturday I went out, go get something to eat at the place. I'm going like this. I'm like, man, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. Because I get bites all the time. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just scratching. Like, man, I'm
Right.
like, man, I'm scratching a lot. But I got clothes on. I'm not thinking, right? I'm still scratching. I'm like, man, this is weird. Get home. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? Oh no, right? And
You
then,
stop smoking crack or something? What's up with
right,
that?
and I look, and I got hives everywhere. I'm like, man, you gotta be Ever kidding. Seen a beard so luxurious that you stopped what you were doing, dropped your jaw, and stared in awe at the majestic king who just graced you with their presence? It's fine, we all have. If you're like me, you even want to be that person. And like me, you can. Thanks to the House of Classic Cuts Black Mango Beard Kit. House of Classic Cuts is a company dedicated to helping you have the beard of your dreams. They have a wide line of products designed to help you get that person-stopping, jaw-dropping beard. Their beard butter helps you soften hair, stimulate growth, moisturize your skin, and keep your beard healthy. It smells great too, thanks to their signature black mango scent. I love using their beard butter myself because that's really all the hair I got left. The top of my head is a little follically challenged, but the hair on my face has grown to be quite the mane, and I'm growing a little attached to it. And because of that, I gotta make sure I put in the things that take care of it, day in and day out. But they also have a wide range of products for men's skin and hair care. Get yourself a bigger, better beard now by clicking the link in my description and using code HOCC at checkout. That's houseofclassiccuts.com. Promo code HOCC at checkout. Don't worry, you won't be disappointed. The House of Classic Cuts is making facial hair all-inspiring, one beard at a time. It's that beard butter, baby. And we back. Just like that. Technical difficulties happen to all of us, and guess what? Same thing happens here on Black of the Dash Of. Thank you, Cobalt. I appreciate you pausing for technical difficulties. Thank you for entertaining the fans and paying some bills because, you know, we're paying bills out here, right? I had a question for you, and I was wondering how exactly do you like, how do you stay married? Like, how do you do it? I just don't know how you do it. I'm kidding.
Thank you for that.
Somebody out there has an answer to that. You can, hit me in the comments or whatever. Do you think? But no, I'm just messing. I'm just
happily.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, I've never seen you happier, sir. I've never seen you happier, sir. And do not worry about this. It is just a part of the plan.